What's up, y'all? It's JP, and today I'm giving y'all 5 plays that you and your rec or pro-am team needs to start calling if you want easy buckets. Whether you need them to win or even make a comeback, like you see in these clips here, my team was down, so we needed to do something different, so I started calling these plays. But these are easy plays for easy wide open shots, so make sure you stay tuned. Remember to give the video a like if you found it helpful. Drop a comment saying which one was your favorite play or if you want one of them further explained. But enough chatting, let's break down the plays. We're gonna start off real simple with the first play, which is just calling your wing to cut and then hitting that same side corner shooter. A lot of better teams use that back corner defender to guard cuts, so they will react to that cut and leave their man a good amount of times, especially if they're a rim protecting type build. You can use that wing cut itself to score as well, but better teams will most likely have a rotation to guard that basic cut. Moving on, we have a counter play similar to our last one. What's gonna happen is you call your wing to cut, and then that same side corner shooter is then gonna pop up to the wing. You wanna pass to that corner shooter popping up because remember, that back end defender wants to guard that cut, and now the wing defender will most likely rotate down to the corner. So as your wing cut is happening, your corner shooter will actually end up wide open a lot of times because they're gonna end up rotating to the wrong positions on defense. Now, another very simple yet effective play to run against better teams is to call a fake cut off of your wing. The same principles apply, and you actually see it a lot more clearly here by the defense. They automatically rotate down into the corner, but since I called a fake cut, my wing shooter is now popping back to his original spot wide open for a catch and shoot. Moving on, we have another easy quick hitter, which is to dribble the ball down the middle, then attack to the wing side and call your wing shooter to replace you by cutting through that middle. What ends up happening a lot of the time is the wing defender wants to pinch or blitz you or rotate to the corner again because he sees a cut. And also at the same time, the ball handler doesn't really know if he wants to switch right away. So it leaves that gap in between the defenders for your wing shooter to cut through and then replace either in the mid-range or for a 3-point shot like you see right here. You want to take advantage of the gaps in the defense and how other teams like to rotate when calling these plays. Next, we have what we call a pass back fifi. To break it down, you want your center at the top of the key and the guard with the ball on the wing and a corner shooter on his side. What's gonna happen is you're gonna pass the ball to the center at the top of the key, and then your corner shooter will cut and the guard on that side will replace down to the corner. What you'll see is that the wing defender a lot of the time falls asleep and he doesn't have help on that back end since your corner is now cutting. So that pass is gonna push your guard to be wide open towards that corner. Now you can also run this for the opposite side, meaning that when the center catches, the opposite side can perform the same action with a cut and replace. You just have to be mindful which side you call it for when you run this play. Now, I saved this play especially for last because it's my original go-to and works almost 100% of the time when I call it. The most important part of this play is the timing of the pass that your point guard makes. Keep that in mind. Now, when you call the play, oh and yeah, you could call any of these plays whatever name you like, but when you call this specific play, your wing shooter is going to drop to the corner and your corner is going to do a V cut and pop towards the wing. If that's confusing, I'll show you what I mean right here. You see how it's not a direct cut to the paint, but a V angle and then he pops out to the wing? Now, like I said to start, the most important part of this whole thing is the timing of that pass when that cutter is changing directions so that that pass drags them all the way behind the line like you see right here. When I tell y'all defenses can't react to it because there's no rotation for that, and even if they're trying to play straight up and guard at their own, if you pass the ball when that cutter is changing directions and has one step towards the wing, it's going to drag them so far that they're going to have nothing but space for a wide open catch and shoot. Now I gave y'all 5 money plays to use at your own discretion. They're all very simple to pull off besides maybe that last one, only because of the timing aspect. But trust me, they're all very effective in getting your team open shots. Remember to comment down below which one was your favorite and if you want one broken down even further. These 5 plays are my go-to play calls as a point guard, and I know that you guys can use all of them to open up your game as a squad. I hope y'all found this helpful. As usual though, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace. How you can't tell time but you watch face? You're not on real time if you watch fake.